Okay, so the game takes place in London, as Adrian said, and you play as Darren Boyle, and so you're very, very happy, right? Because you're a bit obsessed with shooting things, and with all these alien creatures all around the city, it's like it's open season. You can go crazy with your guns. So let's go hunting.
That a puppy's nut? Oi, back off! Cabbage!
So as you can see, Florent is playing directly off the Wii U new controller screen, and it's the best way, a comfortable way to play with the gyro controls we've implemented in the game. Every movement Florent is making in real life is exactly reproduced in the game.
Trying to dance with my missus? Is that a puppy's nose?
So if Florent turns 45 degrees on the right, then the character in the game will turn the same. Oops, careful, up there.
Just one point here, this is what we call spatial gameplay. Now the reason it's important for this is basically you have the horizontal, the vertical, the 360, but you have this sort of spherical sort of dimension to the gameplay that you're playing. So it's a unique way for Florent to look around, to see things, so in different situations, you actually really get a new experience from it.
Coochie coochie coo!
So this brings us more immersion through controls, right? Because you can see Florent is right in the middle of the action and concentrated on the new controller screen. Now we're going to show you how we can also make more precision through controls. So we've actually used the accelerometer feature of the new Wii U controller to make things that if you move very fast your controller, then the game will know it and will accelerate your movement by itself.
Watch it, I've just got me bonnet done.
Those of you familiar with playing first-person shooters know how difficult this is to go around 180 degrees. With these new sets of controls, it's a thing of the past.
Oi, get out of it! Is that a puppy's nut?
Now would be a good time to jetpack, Florent.
I am.
Yeah, you can see that Florent is looking down on the controller and then looking up. It's really, as Adrian was saying, about the space around you.
Sticks this! Curtsy!
So to be very complete and very precise about this, it's the combination of the gyro feature, the accelerometer feature, and both sticks that gives you a very promising first-person shooter control, and that's only possible with this new Wii U controller. Ooh.
Who
Nice.
the hell are you looking looking at. That is a result.
That's a nasty gun. Let's try to use it.
Is that a puppy's nut?
There's one left. So we've also have our sets of destructibles in the game, and you know, can flame things and everything. So let's go see what's inside. Ooh, one left.
Is that a puppy's nut? Oi, back off!
Oops.
You'll go blind, you slimy bastard.
Come on, Flo.
You shouldn't give my lady evils.
So that concludes the first part of the demo. Thank you very much. Bravo, Flo.
So thank you. What we just show you is one map we delivered for this one table. So obviously it's work in progress. You have to understand that. It showed you one way to use the new controller, and it's one way that brings a new way of playing FPS. It gives more accuracy when needed, and it gives more immersion. This is really cool, but we think it's not enough. And now we'll show you one other use of this controller that is totally unique and brings a new way of gameplay.
So for the second part of the demo, it's a 1 versus 1 demo. I need to call on stage JP Caro, our gameplay creative director, on the game. Hello JP. Et on avait dit qu'on faisait ça comme ça. Voilà. Okay. So for this demo, I'm going to play and talk at the same time. So bear with me if I'm not going fast enough or if I'm not clear enough. Sorry about that. So just to make sure you follow everything, we're playing on the same system, right? Xavier was talking earlier about living room fun. We're playing on the same system. It's local multiplayer, right? So we've hooked up on this screen over there what I see on my Wii U new control screen, right? So what you see here, I'm going to be playing with it. So what you see here is what you're going to be seeing here. And on this screen over here, you're going to see JP's screen, right? And JP is playing with a classic controller, okay? So this mode, this mode, see JP, yeah, I need to introduce you a bit more. So JP is a bit simple and goofy, right? It shows, right? Yeah, it shows. And I'm rather intelligent, right? That shows also. I mean, at least it's more intelligent than JP. Well, anyway. So that mode is about force versus intelligence, JP versus Guillaume. Think about shooter versus strategy, right? We call it the real-time enemy director. So we're going to show it to you right now. Touch versus. Okay, so I'm going to start introducing what's happening on JP's screen first. You can see here that JP is playing a classic FPS gameplay. You can see his gun, and he can move around, shoot, destroy things and everything, right? However, JP doesn't have any enemies inside. The map is empty, right? And that's where I come into play. Now I'm going to ask you to look over here at this screen. So I can, with my sticks, I have a top-down view of the battlefield, and I can locate JP, as you can see, he's here. And I can follow him around. I can zoom in, zoom out. So I play as an alien commander from, let's say, a ship. And my goal is to destroy JP and to eradicate the human race, right? Starting with JP. To do this, I have a set of aliens that I can spawn and launch at JP. You can see on the side of the screen. So I'm going to start slowly, right? I'm going to just touch here, and it selects one freak. So I'm just spawn one freak over here. And you see it's appearing here, and you see it's appearing on JP's screen as well.
Have a bit of that, you dirty
Yeah, good job, JP. So now let's see what you can do with 5, right? So I just tapped on the 5 icon screen and then, oh no, they are behind.
That a puppy's nut.
Okay. Okay, I'm following JP.
Pocket rocket.
So that's all we can do?
Have it.
Okay, so JP pushed back my first wave of freaks. Oh no, not my first wave, there's one left. Ah, it's been destroyed. So he pushed back my first wave of freaks with brute force. So I'm going to need to use a bit more tactics and intelligence to kill JP. Woo! I think I don't have no time left. Each time that I select one of the units, I have energy. It costs me energy, right? So I'm going to put an energy booster here, and I'm going to put alien nest over here. You can see it here. Alien nest will spawn aliens like this. And then I don't have a speech anymore for this part of the demo, because we agreed with JP that the loser would pay dinner tonight. So I'm going to try to finish him. Wait. They're coming.
You is.
Hey, you don't have the right to use the jetpack. No.
Oi, back off.
Ah. So, okay. No. Okay. I was supposed to win. Yeah. Okay.